up, What's up, Randall? How you doing? We got baseball. Gotta get back to baseball. Doing baseball. We got Yankees and the Braves. Yankees won last night as they come back and won that game. So we'll see if they can get two. Let's see here. Hey, what's going on, Randall? How you doing there on this Sunday afternoon? A hot one. It's a hot one. It's a hot one. It's a hot one. Can't wait for the fall. Well, fall's not going to be for a while. We still got all in July. Well, half of July. Well, not well, a little less than July. 10 days, 11 days. Then you got August, September, October. maybe sometime in November it'll be cool. Yeah, months fly by. The months do fly by. You're right about that. I forgot to get my my water. It's hot. And it's hot. Hot it can be on here. So, all right. First pitch is about 5 minutes. So, in about 5 minutes, first pitch. Let's see. I'll share this a little out. I'm going to share this out to my community tab. Alright. We're in Truist Park. Outside of Atlanta, outside of the city of Atlanta. But, so the Yankees can get the win. Scotty Scheffler wins another major. That's golf. That's golf. What's up, Paxton? How you doing? And Who you betting on today? You betting on today? You betting on You betting on the who you betting on? Why can't I comment? Hold on. Let's screw it up again. Let's see, let's do this. Good. Now I'm gonna sign in my thing here. Can't oh man, I don't know the password. Damn it. Gotta log in my chat. I forgot the password. Let's see. Where are we at? So I can't. Where's the? Damn it! Ah, damn it! I fixed the stupid damn chat. Why can't I chat? There we go. Now I can chat. I'm taking the Braves too. I'm taking the Braves too. I'm not trusting the Yankees. I'm taking the Braves too. So we got Dominguez, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Chisholm, Goldschmidt, Ben Rice, Volpe, and Vivas. Man, they're still bad. They're still Vivas, mate. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know why they stink. You got Volpe and Vivas batting back to back. That's just dumb. Dominguez batting first is a good idea. Judge batting second, I think, is a good idea. Because it gives Judge more at bats. With the lack of hitting the Yankees have. But come on, come on. Come on. Come on, go inside. Come on. I'll let you in. I'm coming back. So Grant Holmes on the mound for Atlanta. Well, he looks like nice hair. Nice hair in the dude. The stabilizer. There's a scout report. Home cooking. Love that spin. I like his hair. Nice hair. All right, so the Braves will have Profar in left, Harris in center, Cunha in right, Alvarez at third, Allen at short, Albies at second, Olson at first. Ozuna's the DH, and Baldwin is behind the plate for the Bravos. All right, so we got Dominguez batting first for New York. Here comes the pitch. Here's a going to be ball 1-0. So 1-0 to count here in the top of the first. And the 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. And I liked how they had the automated strike calls in the All-Star game. 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. They need to bring that. They need to bring that to the major leagues. It actually, I thought it worked really well. So 1-2 to Dominguez, batting .262 on the season. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nope. Got a piece of it. Just got a piece of it. Just got a piece of it to save the line. It was 88 degrees up there in hot Atlanta. Feels like 99 degrees. Chance of rain, 40%. Up there in hot Atlanta. Feels like 99 degrees. Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. 2-2 to count. Here to Dominguez. Here comes the 2-2. That's going to be a line out to third. 1 down. So line out to third base. And 1 down here in the first. Yankees keys to the game. Elite company, no extra outs and breaks over. How about not getting down like 7-0 over how they got down last night? So Judge at the plate. There's a ball 1-0. Didn't they get down? Didn't they get down like 7-0 yesterday? Here's a 1-0. The Judge. That's 2-0. And that already. Man. Man, that's why Google's $1 billion corporation, man. Hit a 2-0. And he went around 2-1. So 2-1 coming to Judge. As Holmes comes set. 2-1 pitch. And that ball's hit to right field. That's hit well. And that is gone out of there. Judge goes kind of the other way to right center. And the Yankees lead 1-0. Alex is back. Hello, Alex. How you doing? So Judge hits one 409 feet out of there. Home run. Man, the Yankees on the board here in the top of the first. This Judge's 351st career home run. Tied for 6th in franchise history with A-Rod. So Bellinger comes up, batting .284. And the pitch. It's a strike. 0-1. Uncle Lou just, I already know what he picked. He already kind of dropped a hint about what he's going to pick LSU. That's 1-1. It's about what I think. 9-3. So 1-1 to Bellinger. And the pitch is popped him up. Left center. 2 down. So 2 down here into first. It's hot, man. It's hot. Hot in the city. Hot in the city. So Stanton's up. His average is up. He has average up to 264. Man. Not bad, Stanton. Much better than it was. Looks like it's in the 240s. That's 2-0. Stanton has 4 homers, 16 RBIs. Here comes the 2-0. That's a strike. 2-1. What's up, Zach? Zach says, hey. So 2-1 here to Stanton. That's going to be a base hit right field. Well, Stanton goes the other way. And he jogs to first. So the Yankees have a man on. Going to bring up Chisholm coming to the plate. But, got a new subscriber. Paxton. Tell him, hey. Tell Zach, hey. Paxton. So Chisholm comes up to the plate, batting .245 on the year. Here comes the pitch from home, swing and a miss. 0-1. Chisholm has 17 home runs on the year. And the 0-1 looks a bunt. That's a good bunt down the third base side. That's going to be an infield single. And there was nobody over there on the third base side. So Chisholm gets on with a bunt single. That's the real Goldschmidt to the plate. Sometimes you can turn that off in your settings. So Goldschmidt up. You can actually turn that off in your settings. Here's a pitch to Goldschmidt. And there's a ball inside, 1-0. So first and second, 2 down. Goldschmidt batting .289 on the year. It's like .289. That's 8. There's a 2-0. Well, I just missed inside. 2-0. 8 homers, 36 RBIs for Goldschmidt. And the 2-0 is a swing and a miss. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to Goldschmidt. And here's a foul back. 2-2. So 2-2 coming. Goldschmidt. Yankees have a run on a Judge home run. But there's 2 down in the inning. 2-2 to count. Goldschmidt steps back in the box. Holmes will come set, which is 24th pitch of the inning. That ball is going to be laced for a base hit, center field. And Stanton trying to walk home, and he gets in there. 2-0. Boy, Stanton is so goddamn slow, man. Stanton is so fucking slow, man. I mean, it looked like Stanton was just like, I don't know if I explain that. I mean, he's not even at half speed. It's like a fast walk. Here's a pitch to Rice, and there's a ball 1-0. That's just Stanton needs to work on his running. So Ben Rice batting .239, 14 homers on the year. Yankees have runners at the corners, 2 down. 2-0 New York. The pitch is fouled, 1-1. He's lay up the McDonald's. Lay up something. I mean, Stanton just doesn't run at all. I mean, he just doesn't run. I mean, maybe he'll hurt himself if he runs too hard. So just keep fast walking here to pop up. Shallow center. And Allen goes out and makes the catch for Atlanta to retire this side. But the Yankees get 2 runs on a Judge home run. Then you had a Goldschmidt single. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Yankees. We got the McDonald's. It's funny. It's funny, man. It's funny. You're funny, Paxson. So bottom of the first we go. It's 2-0 Yankees. Yankees got a big series against Toronto starting tomorrow. Toronto just swept them before the break. So yeah, the Yankees need to. They're not beating Toronto. So they're not beating Toronto. All right. So bottom of the first we go for Atlanta. Profar, Olson, Acuña, Baldwin, Albies, Ozuna, Alvarez, Harris, and Nick Allen. There's your batting order for the hometown Atlanta Braves. Now, Blue Jays are better than the Yankees, that's for sure. So Stroman's 1-1. Look at his ERA, 6.66. I'd have to give it a run just to get off that 6.66 or get it out, one or the other. His ERA is 6.66. That's I don't know, man. I wouldn't go out there and pitch. All right, so on the first we go. Stroman on the mound for New York. Here's a pitch to Profar. Pitch is going to miss outside. 1-0. 3 homers, 8 RBIs for only 17 games. That ball's grounded right side. 1 down. That should help out his ERA to get under that 6.66. So 1 down. Dominguez in left. Bellinger in center. Judge in right. Vivas at third. Volpe at short. Chisholm at second. Goldschmidt at first. Stanton's the DH, and Ben Rice is behind the plate for New York. Then we're going to have Matt Olson due up, batting .262. And there's a strike, 0-1. $17 homers, 63 RBIs for Olson. There's the 0-1. Going to miss high, 1-1. I think the last game that I watched too that he pitched, he struggled mightily. Here's the 1-1. That's popped out of play, 1-2. No, I think the last game that I watched, he struggled. So 1-2 to count to Olson. And the pitch is ball 2-2. Just missed 2-2. That probably would have been challenged if we had the automatic challenge, thing. Here's the 2-2. Makes me foul. Stays 2-2. It must have gave away fans at the ballpark. Everybody's fanning themselves like, ah. That's why it's called Hot Atlanta. It feels like 99 degrees, but it's hot. Hot. 2-2. There's a ground ball up the middle, but that was Volpe. Had him defended perfectly. 2 down. 2 down. This is a hitter-friendly umpire, so they say. Hitter-friendly umpire. This whoever this guy is. All right, so Ronald Acuña Jr. 321 average in the batter's box for Atlanta. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Late on that one. 0-1. I gotta go water my plant after the plants between this next half inning. 12 homers and 23 ribbies. There's a base hit left field. So Acuña gets on with a 2-out single for Atlanta here in the first. Smash the like button. It's going to bring up Baldwin to the plate. Baldwin batting .283 in the season. $11 homers, 33 RBIs for Drake Baldwin. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. So that's like the second or third time he's called that pitch a ball, just off the plate. So maybe he is a hitter's friendly ump. No toss to first. Chase for winner back. Yeah, if it doesn't rain, it doesn't rain. It doesn't rain every day anymore here. So we're in that pattern where it kind of rains every other 3 or 4 days. Here's a 1-0. That's foul back, but like 2 weeks ago, it was like every day it rained. You didn't have to worry about watering your plants. You got water from God. Now I gotta water them. I gotta water them this next half. And the 1-1 is gonna be popped up right field. Judge coming in, making the catch for the third out. So Atlanta gets a base runner, but they don't score. We go to the second. It's 2-0 Yankees. We're back. We're back. We go take it the second. 1 second. Back. Anything? I don't think so. Didn't miss a pitch. That's good. Good news. So top of the second inning we go. Here comes a pitch to Volpe. It's a ball, 1-0. Volpe batting .216, but he did have a homer yesterday. So Volpe actually did something last night. Here's a 1-0. It's a strike, 1-1. Ooh. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. The highest average rainfall for New Orleans is 67 inches in a year. Here comes a 2-1. That's 2-2. About out of play. But yeah, just it was about like 2 weeks ago. It was raining every single freaking day. Here's the 2-2. And that's foul. Yeah, Volpe actually had 2 homers yesterday. Man, must have ate his Wheaties. So 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 is grounded to short. And 1 down. So 6-3 and a put out. 1 down. It's going to bring up Vivas to the plate. I got Vivas. Yankees had to do something at third base because whoever plays third just can't hit. Whether it's Cabrera, who plays third? Shit, forgot his name. But Vivas, another guy. Shit, forgot his name. Vivas batting 163 in 25 games. 1 homer and 4 RBIs. 163. Here's the 1-0. And it's 2-0. That's right. That's right, Randall. Here's it comes. There's not many clouds out today. 2-0. That's going to be hit to right field, but going back, and the warning track, man. He must actually put a charge to that one, but Acuña ran it down. 2 down. Man, actually put a little charge of that hit. There's 2 down, and we'll go back to the top of the order, and Dominguez due up. And the pitch. And another ground ball right side. Easy play. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees in the second. We'll go bottom 2. Yankees 2, Braves 0. Yeah, Yankees got all the runs they're probably going to get in this game. In that first inning. So bottom 2 we go. Man. Yeah, what is the chances of rain today? Probably very slim. Let's see. Any chances of rain today? Oh yeah, only 15%. Tomorrow's 8%. Tuesday's 8%. Wednesday says 62. Thursday 79. Friday 73. Man. Are they anticipating some kind of disturbance in the Gulf again? What we had the other day didn't really bring much rain at all. Really didn't bring much rain at all. All right, so we go to the bottom of the second. Two nothing New York. Stroman will come set. Here comes pitch to Albies, and that's taken high for 1-0. Albies 224 average, 9 homers, 38 RBIs on the year. And the 1-0 is fouled. 1-1. And the 1-1. And this could be inside. Count moves to 2-1. Here to Albies. They're in the bottom of the second inning. Stroman coming set. Here comes the 2-1. And that's going to be bunted foul. 2-2. 2-2. And the 2-2 is inside and low. Count moves to 3-2. So 3-2 coming into Albies. Stroman comes set. And the pitch is hit out of play. It remains 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, one. Oh no, he got a piece of that. And never mind, he got. Ooh, he must just got a piece of that. Just remain 3-2. And here comes the 3-2 pitch again. That's fouled. Stays 3-2. The 3-2 pitch coming to Albies. Batting .224 on the year. Here comes the 3-2. And Albies will foul it again. Remains 3-2. So 3-2 coming to the plate. 3-2 is hit to right field, but foul again. Another foul ball. Man, he's fouling pitch after pitch after pitch away. So 3-2 coming to Albies again. And the 3-2. Swing and a miss. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. One down. So Stroman finally got Albies down on strikes. One down. Here in the second. One down. That's going to bring let's see, Acuña. I'm sorry, Ozuna. Marcell Ozuna, excuse me, 238 average. There's a strike on 1. Acuña already batted. So Marcell has 13 homers, 42 RBIs. That's 1-1. So 1-1 to count here to Ozuna. And the 1-1 leaves me grounded to third. And there's 2 down. So Marcell Ozuna grounds out 5, 3, 2 down in the inning. 2 down. Austin Riley, been on the IL for a while. We're going to have Alvarez due up for Atlanta, running .267 on the season. And here comes the pitch from Stroman. Going to be a strike, 0-1. So Nacho Alvarez only has appeared in 4 games so far this year. Field 1 is going to miss, 1-1. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. That's a strike. Right on the outside corner. 1-2. Back on the outside. Go. 1-2 to count. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be hit foul on the play. Going to stay 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. That's 2-2. And that's down low, 2-2. And so Stroman comes set. Here comes the 2-2. That's swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's going to be out number 3. So we'll go to the third, and it's 2-0 Yankees. Up in the third. Fair life. Okay. So top of the third inning we go. Yankees lead 2-0 over the Braves. Karate Kid Legends now on digital. Oh, it's on all that other kind of stuff. Okay. I see what they mean by digital. So top of the third inning we go. Let's see. Gonna have Judge due up first. Judge hit a homer. His first time up. Here comes the pitch. Swing and miss. 1-1. 0-1. Algorithm sucks today. You know, for the Yankees, it always does for the Yankees. Here comes the 1-1 to Judge. That's 2-1. It always does for the Yankees. It's nothing new. So 2-1 coming to Judge. That's going to be 3-1. Good question. So 3-1 coming to Judge. And a pitch is swing and miss. 3-2. So 3-2 coming to the Judge. Bellinger's on deck. Up to 3-2. And Judge will foul that one. That was ball 4. He swung that. That ball was inside. I don't know why he swung at that one. That was a little screw it there by Judge. So it counts 3-2. Holmes. That was 44th pitch. And a 3-2. And Judge just got a piece of it, fouls it. Going to remain 3-2. Three-two pitch. Foul again. Foul again. Stays 3-2. So 3-2 coming to Judge. Holmes is his 46th pitch. And you get the just got a piece of that again. Fouled it again. 3-2. So 3-2 coming to Judge again. Holmes will come set. 3-2 pitch. And Judge will line it to third. And it's one down. Nice play at the hot corner. One down. To bring up Bellinger to the plate. Bellinger is 0 for 1. And if he's new, he don't have any points. If you just subscribed, you don't have any points. You don't give them to like the next stream or some shit like that. So one down, and Bellinger due up. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. 0-1. And Streamlabs rewards you when you watch the stream. If you don't have any, if you just subscribe, you don't have any. 0-2. Yeah, Streamlabs rewards you by you watching. But you're not going to get any the first day. Here's a ground ball to short. 2 down. Just the way it works. 2 down. Two down, and Stanton comes to the plate. Stanton singled back in the first and came and scored. Kind of scored. I mean, he kind of walked around third, but he got home. Here's a pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1. That ball ripped to left field for a base hit off the wall. And Stanton, he don't get a single out of that. Yeah, Stanton's slow ass. He ain't gonna get no double out of that. But Stanton's 2 for 2. Hey, maybe Stanton's bat's heating up for the Yankees. Oh, we got the heat dome over us. We got the high pressure over us. It rained yesterday somewhere because it was thundering last night. But today it just seems like it's not many clouds out, and yeah. Any rain is going to be very, very isolated. So Chisholm's 1 for 1. It's a line out. Wait, what happened? Wait, it's a line out. That's what happened. I saw Stanton laying on the ground. I thought he got hit by the ball, but no, it was a line out to first. So Olson grabs it for the third out. We'll go to the bottom half of the third. It's 2-0 Yankees. Whew. I saw Stanton laying on the ground. I thought he got hit by the ball, but no, the first baseman caught it. So bottom three we go. The heat dome. You look like those the high pressure that sits over you for days on end. Look, I even put hot. See, hot. You got me thinking hot. Hot third. But it might rain in Atlanta. But the chance of rain for the Bravos up there in Cobb County. Well, they're showing this same damn commercial on MLB TV every single time. It's getting aggravating. But this might be new. This actually might be a new commercial. It's just with Marcus Stroman again. Do I do Saints games? Yeah. Well, no, this is the same commercial. I think it's that Delta commercial. Same damn commercials. Over and over and over again. You should wear a helmet. No, you're not doing that. They have that weird hat that they can wear that they don't wear. So bottom third we go. There's a pitch to Harris. There's a ground ball, and that's a good. He's gonna get through for a base hit. Gets to the shortstop and second baseman. They were kind of had the. I thought they banned the shift, but that's a leadoff single. I thought they banned the shift totally. I guess not. I guess you can have a mini shift on. We got Allen due up. Here's a bunt, and it's a good bunt. Only plays to first, and he's safe at first. It's a really good bunt because he gets on base. So 2 on and nobody out for the Bravos here in the third. Why does every player on the field? Only person who wears a helmet is the catcher. Nobody else wears a helmet but the catcher. And then, well, the first base and third base coach wears a helmet. We got Profar at the plate. He's 0 for 1 to top the order back up for Atlanta. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. They do the games. Are they free? I watched the games on MLB TV. No, that's not free. Here's a 1-0. That's a bunt. And, nice diving catch by Vivas. Has 1 down. So Profar tried to bunt, but bunted it up in the air. 1 down. One down. Yeah, unless you live in the the home market, you're not getting the games unless you pay for them. So Olson up. It's still first and second. Olson's 0 for 1. Stroman comes set. And the pitch. Swing to miss. 0-1. What's my record for the Saints? Not good. I hope they finish bottom 4 in the league, actually. They need to get a really good defensive player in the draft next year. I don't think they're gonna win many games. 5 at most. Which not really a bad thing. 0-2 to Olson. Here in the bottom of the third. Throw the pitch. Here comes the pitch. That's out low and away, 1-2. Jeez, man. Yeah, 2-15 wins against the Atlanta Falcons would be nice. 1-2. And a grounder back to Stroman. They'll go to second. To first, double play. Man, one. Was that the 1-6-3 double play? So we'll go to the fourth. Still 2-0 the Yankees. Yeah, I think it was 1-6-3. Man, 1-6-3. You don't see that much very often. The Dirty Birds. Yeah, the Dirty Birds. But the Saints need to really. The Saints need to get a. They need to finish bottom four. At least. But either that or make the playoffs, one or the other. If they make the playoffs, fine. I'm not gonna bitch if they make the playoffs, but I'm gonna bitch if they go like 7 wins, 8 wins, and they pick in 15th. Then I'll be I won't be happy with that. But either make the playoffs or finish bottom four. What's up, Cameron? Yes, I am doing the Canadian. The game that is it Hamilton and Ottawa? Yes, I am. God willing. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Titans. I thought you lived in Texas. So you're not a Cowboys fan? I thought Paxton lived in Texas. How are you a Titans fan? Living in Texas. You should pick for the Cowboys. You're in Texas. So tomorrow we got the Yankees and the Blue Jays from north of the border. Yankees got swept by Toronto a few weeks ago. I took them out of first place. We're gonna have Goldschmidt up and strike on 1. The Vince Young thing. Yankees are 3 games behind the Blue Jays. Here's the 0-1. That's gonna miss 1-1. If the Yankees gonna get swept by Toronto again, they should fire Boone then. Here's a 1-1. That's going to be low, 2-1. So 2-1 coming to Goldschmidt. That's another strike. 2-2. I didn't watch the game, but I saw they were mouthing off with each other. Yeah, I wasn't watching the game, so I don't really know. Like, I just saw they just showed very little today of it. There's a pop-up center field. Going back at the warning track. 1 down. 2 down. Yeah, 1 down, 2. 1 down. Yes, I'm not really sure what happened there. I guess they were jawing at each other, I guess. Yeah, I was hoping this. Well, I'm happy the coach Saints got, but Vrabel is one coach that I would have been okay with too. So Rice is at the plate. And you gonna call that a strike? Okay. 0-1. Vrabel was a coach that I'd been happy with. Here's the 0-1. There's a ground ball to first. A toss to the pitcher. There's 2 down. Yankees get 2 runs in the first, and that's all they're gonna get. Watch. That's all they're gonna freaking get. Two down here in the top of the 4th. I got bottom of the 3rd up. I didn't change that. So Volpe's up. I was too busy looking at my phone and I forgot. There's a base hit for Volpe. Man, Volpe gets a base hit. Man. I could have left the outs there. There is 2 outs. So Volpe gets on with a 2-out single. We got Vivas up. He's 0 for 1. He's had a fly out back in the second. Batting 160 now. And the 1-0 is 2-0. Pitch missed down low, 2-0. And the 2-0 is grounded right side and easy play to retire the side. So Vivas grounds out 4-3. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It's still 2-0 the Yankees. Yeah. And that's all the Yankees are going to get, man, is those runs that they got way back in the first inning. Let's change the outs this time. I forget it. Forget it. Yeah, 20 outs. All right. So they got this new Naked Gun movie coming out, and I don't know about that. Alrighty. Oh yeah, it's the same Marcus Stroman commercial from Delta again. I'm going to email MLB TV and tell them to give me some new commercials to watch. The same ones over and over and over again. Stop the count. What you doing, Eagle Fang? Yankees won last night, man. Yankees won last night. Came back and won. And y'all mad. There we go. Here's Acuña at the plate. There's the ball 1-0. So Stroman will come set. Here comes a 1-0. It's a check swing foul, 1-1. So Grish Soto, yeah. Yeah, whatever you say. Yankees will be. Hey, bro, Ronald broke his bat on that check swing. Ronald broke his bat. Oh, man. Check swing. Here comes a 1-1. Asking me off the plate. 2-1. Now you said Stanton was slow. You saw Stanton run, Eagle Fang? Did you watch him run the bases today? 2-1 pitch. There's 3-1. Just missing side. I mean, he is so slow, man. Running around the bases. I mean, slow. And it seems like he's running full speed. I mean, if that's his full speed, I could beat him in a race. 3-1. And it's going to be a foul, 3-2. Yeah, if that's him at full speed, my slow ass can beat him. So 3-2 coming to Acuña. The pitch. That's a grounded third. And one down. One down. Oh, and Stanton. I think I saw that. Which way? We got Baldwin at the plate. First pitch is gonna miss. 1-0. Baldwin, 11 homers on the season. The 1-0 is 2-0. Oh. What, I mean, yesterday? I didn't watch him yesterday. 2-0 pitch. And a strike 2-1. So 2-1 coming to Baldwin. The pitch. It's 3-1. So 3-1 coming to Baldwin. And the pitch. And that's going to be hit to right field, and it's going to drop down for a base hit. So 1-out single for Baldwin. And the Braves have a base runner. And Albies coming to the plate. So Albies be coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1. All right, so Stroman will come set. And the pitch is fouled, 0-1. Judge looks slow. Judge usually doesn't. Judge usually isn't lazy. Here comes the 0-1. That's upstairs, 1-1. So 1-1 count. Stroman's at 55 pitches coming up. That's going to miss. 2-1. 2-1 here to Albies. Two 1 pitch is a strike. 2-2. What channel are you watching? 2-2 pitch is fouled. Out of play, stays 2-2. So 2-2 coming to Albies. And we got going on here. Time? Hey, time is called. So the umpire just waving his hands. What's he doing? Time was called. Oh, MLB Network. Okay. I didn't know it was on the MLB Network. 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled again. I didn't know that this game was on the MLB Network. But makes sense. I mean, Yankees, Braves, people will watch that. 2-2 coming to the plate. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. So 2 down here in the 4th as Albies strikes out. Got, Acuña due up. And the pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1. So Marcel. I think 238. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be off the plate. 1-1. So 1-1 here to Marcell Acuña. Since June, he's batting 180. That's not good. So 1-1 to count to Acuña. And Stroman going to deliver the pitch. Here's another strike, 1-2. So 1-2 to count to Acuña. And the pitch is 2-2. So 2-2 to count. 2 down, 1 on. And the pitch. Gives me 3 and it's low and away, 3-2. Low and away, 3-2. And 3-2 pitch. And there's a hit to right field. And Judge going back, making the catch for the 3rd out. Short of the warning track. So we'll go to the 5th inning. Still 2-0 Yankees. Hello, all right. We're in the 5th inning, Paxton. 5th inning. Top of the 5th. And Yankees gotta score some more runs, man. They gotta get some more runs. I gotta get a haircut tomorrow. Oh, man. I'm picking Hamilton. I don't know why. I'll pick Hamilton tonight. But I don't know why. Don't know why. Maybe just them. Alrighty. They're showing Joe Girardi's triple back in that World Series of '96. Alrighty, so to go to the top of the 5th inning. See, we got coming to the plate. Gonna have Dominguez. That's down low, 1-0. And the 1-0 is, we can call it strike, 1-1. So 1-1 count to Dominguez. The pitch is fouled. Be 1-2. The spread actually is basically a pick 'em. The pick 'em. So 1-2 coming to Dominguez. Swing and a miss. One down. So one down. Here in the fifth. All right, so Aaron Judge comes to plate. He's 1 for 2. That one was a homer back in the first inning. His first pitch is going to miss outside and away. Low, 1-0. And a 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. So 1-1 to count to Judge and to pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So 1-2 to count to Judge here in the top of the fifth. And the 1-2. Give me foul down the third base side. Remain 1-2. Oh, Ottawa's they're last in the East Division. Yeah, I'm betting on Hamilton. I'm betting my points on Hamilton. Here's a 1-2. That's going to be low and away. 2-2. So 2-2 to Judge. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. 2 down. So Judge strikes out. 2 down. So 2 down here. 2 down here in the fifth. Now we're going to Bellinger do up. Made the pitch. It is be fouled. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's going to miss 1-1. So 1-1 to count here to Bellinger. There's a 1-1. That ball's lifted to left, but they make the catch for the third out. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 2-0 the Yankees. And this has been a very boring game versus the first inning. The Yankees can't do shit offensively. They can't just do shit offensively. It's on the just search for it on your web browser. Just search CFL Plus on your web browser. And it's free. You had to give them I think you had to give them your email address and shit like that, but you can opt out of that stuff. All right, the bottom of the six, or top of 6 minute we go. Give me. Oh, I do the same thing. The bottom. I got the wrong end up there. You know, I'm losing today, Paxton. I gotta go back to sleep. I gotta go back to sleep. Can I go back to sleep? So one out here in the bottom of the fifth. We've got Harris up. And the pitch. It's a strike going to one. Yankees putting me to sleep, yeah. I got the Fire Stick. Just go on the internet and type in CFL Plus. And then you can expand the the screen for a show full screen. Yeah, that's what it is. Yankees have put me to sleep. I agree. That's what I'm gonna go with, Eagle Fang. Here's the 0-2. It's gonna miss. Be 1-2. And the 1-2 is a ground to the third. And there's 2 down. If it's a smart TV, it should have a web browser, doesn't it? So Nick Allen's 1 for 1 with a single back in the third inning. And the pitch is popped up. Right field side and coming foul territory, but it will get to the seats. As Judge and Goldschmidt couldn't get to it. So it's going to be 0-1 to count. Yeah, Stroman's pitched well so far. He's pitched well so far. That's an 0-1 to Allen. Got 2 down here in the bottom of the fifth. The pitch is going to be away and low, 1-1. There's a 1-1. That's hit to right field. Judge going back. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the third out. So now we're going to go to the 6th. It's 2-0 Yankees. Because now we're going to the 6th. I was just ahead of myself. Getting all crazy like. So 2-0 our score. Still 2-0. Great, man. Yeah, need something. Wake up. You're right. But Stanton has 2 hits today, so he's done. That's good for him. I mean, it's better than what he usually does. And then he has a run scored. Judge has a homer. It was sick. Fireball. Fireball. I don't have any. I haven't had it. I haven't really had the need to get any fireball. LSU's not playing baseball, so I haven't had the need to get it. But I'll need it, come football time. But I haven't had the need. Toronto has a 13-3 record since June 29th, which is best in baseball. Stanton is 2 for 2 at the plate. Takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1. And Stanton, another base hit. Stanton's 3 for 3. Man. Stanton's 3 for 3 today. What's gotten in him today? What's gotten into Stanton today? Man. I don't think he's been 3 for 3 all year. Now we're going to have Chisholm do up. He's 1 for 2. That first pitch, Sweeney pops it up. Center field, 1 down. That was easy. Now 1 down. Yeah, the stars have aligned for Stanton today. Now we're going to have Goldschmidt up with 1 down. Here comes the pitch. It's a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1 is going to miss inside. 1-1. So 1-1 to Goldschmidt, who's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. And the pitch is going to miss down low. 2-1. Here comes 2-1. That's going to be 3-1. We 3-1 here to Goldschmidt. So Stroman Holmes delivers. That's not a play. 3-2. Oh, you can't find a browser. That stinks. I thought they had an internet browser on those smart TVs as well. 3-2 is a ball 4. Just missed inside ball 4. Now we got 2 on and 1 out. Now Ben Rice comes to the plate. So Rice is 0 for 2. Stanton on at second, Goldschmidt at first. There's a foul. 0-1. right. Here comes the 0-1. And swing and miss. Horrible. 0-2. Oh, 1-2. You can't cast it to your TV. There's the 0-2. That's gonna miss. Low and away, 1-2. You can't cast it to your TV. So 1-2 to count. To Rice. And the pitch is 2-2. All right. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch is 3-2. Hey, you can't with this cell phone, as long as it's on the same internet as your TV, you should be able to cast it from your phone to the TV. So 3-2 coming to Rice. And pitch is just got a piece of it. Just got a piece of it. Stay alive. Volpe's on deck. So we got activity. Atlanta's bullpen is Dunning is warming up. Got some activity in the Braves bullpen. Now they're looking at Rice. Now they're checking on Rice. He fouled that pitch off his foot. All right, so 3-2 to count to Rice. And Holmes delivers the pitch as they fouled it again. Still 3-2 to count. So 3-2 coming to Rice. And the pitch. In the dirt. Best ball 4. So Yankees are going to have them loaded for Volpe. They're going to be loaded for Volpe. So Volpe, they're showing Volpe's career night last night with 2 homers. So we got a mound visit for Atlanta. No, I'm probably not going to have a favorite team. I'm probably not going to have a favorite team. So Volpe single back in the 4th. All right. So bases are loaded for Volpe. There's a grounder. This could be 2. They'll go home for one, and there's two down. So they get the out at the plate, and Volpe, yeah, nice hitting, Volpe. Nice hitting, Volpe. Nice hitting, Volpe. We get the runner out at the plate. Now there's two down. And Vivas is up. So Vivas is 0 for 2. And Holmes will come set. And the pitch. It's a swing and a miss. 0 1. Got Grisham, Wells, Peraza, and Escara. That's the payable bench players for the Yankees. Yeah, Peraza's guy I was thinking of. Another guy that's a black hole on offense. And the 0-1, did it hit him? It did hit him. That's gonna score a run. So the Yankees are going to get a run scored via hit batter. It was. Yeah, Vivas actually had a really good at bat the first plate appearance because he got good contact on it and it went to the warning track. It wasn't like a strikeout. So he gets on. He gets an RBI. Now he got Dominguez up. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So Jason Dominguez is 0 for 3. I think Dominguez should bat lead off all the time, but that's just me. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased out 0-2. So 0-2 to count to Dominguez. Holmes, here's his 100th pitch. That's going to be a ground ball right side. It should end the inning. All right, and it does. So, Yankees get a run. They load the bases up and get one run. So, I guess that's... All right, we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-0. New York. Yeah, they leave them loaded. Nice job. Nice job. Volpe had that bad ground out. So bottom 6 we go. Get a haircut, man. La la la. The Ottawa quarterback went to school at Oklahoma State. Really? Cool. Yeah. Electric moment. We had an electric moment already in the game. The game ain't over with. We're gonna have an electric moment and the game ain't over with yet. Last 4 games, Stroman's ERA has been 2.70. The first 3 was 11.57. So at least he's got his ERA off at 6.66 thing. So When the game started, his ERA was 6.66. Like, you need to get off that thing. So, Profar, we got 1, 2, 3 in the line for Atlanta. This pitch to Profar, going to be a strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Going to be fouled. In the dugout, 0-2. Oh, to the count here to Profar. And the pitch is down low, 1-2. And the 1-2 is going to be high. Count goes even to 2-2. So 2-2 to count here to Profar. That ball's looked at the center. Going back is Bellinger at the warning track. 1 down. That ball just kept going and going. One down. So 1 down, and Matt Olson due up. So Stroman, it is 79th pitch. There's a foul. Out of play, 1-1. Profar still in PEDs. Almost forgotten about that. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be outside, 1-1. So 1-1 to count to Olson. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So 1-2 to Olson. And the pitch is way outside, 2-2. Two and two. And Olson hits it to right field. That's hit well, and that is gone. As Matt Olson goes yard, and the Braves are on the board. Braves are on the board here in the 6th. So Matt Olson gets the Atlanta on the board with a solo homer here in the 6th. And we're going to have Ronald Acuña Jr. due up. First pitch is going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. One here to Acuña. The pitch is low and away. The 1-1. And the 1-1 is going to be they weren't even around. 1-2. So 1-2 to count to Ronald Acuña Jr. And so he went around. And so he went around. And 1-2. Gonna miss. Low and away. 2-2. So 2-2 coming to Acuña. And he could hit that out of play again. Stays 2-2. And the 2-2 is fouled again. So 2-2 coming to Acuña. And the pitch is 3-2. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. 2 down. All right. Here's a ground ball foul. Here's a fly ball center field. And it's going to be a third out. It is. As Bellinger makes the catch. Oh, man. Oh, go to the 7th inning, man. It's 3-1. This game is just putting me to sleep, man. This game's put me to sleep. So, so top of the 7th we go. It's 3-1. Hamilton's only -2 somehow. Huh. Man. All right. So top of the seventh we go. 3-1 Yankees. Looks like Stroman's night is done. Or day is done, I should say. So we'll go to the top of the seventh inning. Judge at the plate. So 1-0 to count the Judge. He's 1 for 3. Dunning on the mound for Atlanta. That's a strike. 1-1. And the 1-1 is fouled. 1-2. All right, so 2-2 to count. The Judge. The pitch is 3-2. So 3-2 the Judge. And it's only 3-2 pitch is ball 4. Yeah, Boone's I don't know. Boone's weird, man. Boone's weird, man. All right, we got Bellinger due up. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 is hit to shallow right, coming on and making the catch is Acuña. 1 down. Now they can double up, but nope. Judge gets back to first. Judge gets back to first, but there's 1 down here in the 7th. Yeah, sport. That's gonna be yeah. They still do the Sports Center. Still do that. They still do the top 10 plays of the day. And the pitch could be outside to Stanton. 1-0. Stanton's 3 for 3 today with 3 singles and a run. Here's a 1-0. And it's 2-0. And Stanton's doing well, man. So 2-0 to Stanton. And the pitch is 3-0. And Stanton's here comes a 3-0. That's a strike. 3-1. I didn't know if they still did that. So 3-1 coming to Stanton. And here comes the pitch. That's another swing and miss. That was ball 4. He swung at it. 3-2. That was ball 4, and Stanton swung at it. About that pitch was like above the letters, and he swings at it. So full count. He's going to strike out. That ball's popped out of play. So 3-2 to Stanton. Dunning coming set. And the pitch. That's going to be a line out to right field. So Stanton hit it on a dime, but right at Acuna. 2 down. So 2 down here in the top of the 7th. It's going to bring up Chisholm, who's 1 for 3. So Chisholm at the plate. Got 2 out and 1 on. The pitch is outside and 1 and out. So 1 and 0 to Chisholm. And a 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And so, toss the first, chase Judge back. Well, LSU didn't have a spring game this year, really. Those things are going away. And swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Yeah, those spring games, they're going away. LSU just had some kind of like practice. What's going on here? What's going on with Chisholm? The count's 1 and 2 to Chisholm. And the pitch is lifted to left field and going to drop down for a base hit and go to the wall. This could score a run if Judge hustles and throw coming back in the infield to the plate and not in time as Judge scores. So 4-1 New York here in the 7th. Man, nice piece of hitting by Chisholm. A double. Scores Judge all the way from first. Man, the Judge isn't the fastest dude by any means, but he got it in. He scored all the way from first now. So Goldschmidt up. He's 1 for 2 with a single walk, a run, and an RBI. What are you shitting about? Here's a pitch. Here's a strike on 1. I mean, what are you shitting about? Oh, I see. He said shot ton. And you meant to say shit ton. There's a broken bat. The shortstop. And that's me the 3rd out. So Goldschmidt grounds out. 6-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Time to stretch in here in hot Atlanta. Yankees lead 4-1. Time to stretch, Paxton. Get up and stretch. Get a beer. Get a beer, Paxton. Get a beer. Or 2. Or 3. No more than 3. Be right back. Well, this has got me the All-Star game. Back here. So, what do you think of this new Naked Gun movie? I don't know. It doesn't have Leslie Nielsen in it, so it's not going to be. I don't know. Oh no, I just don't know about having a movie recasted with new actors. I just don't know about that. So we're going to go to the bottom of the seventh inning. It's 4-1 Yankees. Yankees looking to win the series today. What's it about? You don't know what Naked Gun is? You had to, I guess you haven't seen the other Naked Gun movies. Kind of hard to explain. You'd have had to watch the other movies from the late 80s, early 90s. If you haven't watched them, then you're not going to get it. So 4-8-0 for New York, 1-5-0 for Atlanta. But now the Yankees are going to their bullpen. Their bullpen is bad. So Stroman went 6 innings, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 5 hits, and 1 run given up. That was that home run to Olson. So he pitched really well. All right, so new pitcher on the mound for New York. It's going to be Hamilton, right? The guy that started yesterday that was horrible. It is Hamilton. So Albies up. He's 0-2. That ball's going to miss. Oh, they're going to appeal to third and say he went around? No, 1-0. So Hamilton has an ERA of 4.10, 40 Ks, 20 walks. Here comes the 1-0 to Albies. That ball's hit to the left, but Dominguez is there. 1 down. So 1 down. So 1 down. Now we're going to have Marcell Ozuna do up. He's 0-2 on the afternoon. So Hamilton delivers the pitch. Going to be a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and miss. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And the pitch is 2-1. So low 2-1. And the 2-1 coming to the plate is a foul, 2-2. You don't watch movies no more. Maybe the new movies have become maybe the new movies have become unwatchable. I agree with you on some of them that are being made nowadays. 2-2 pitch. That's strike. Whoa, that's a strike? No way. That pitch was so low. That's horrible. That's a horrible call. That's a horrible call. 2 down. That's a horrible call. Horrible. That pitch was so fucking low. That's horrible. Horrible. And here's a pitch to Alvarez. Hits to left field. Dominguez is there for the 3rd out. But so the Braves go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the 8th. 4-1 Yankees. Oppenheimer. You weren't a fan of Oppenheimer. I don't think it was. I mean, it was all right. I didn't like Interstellar, so I thought it was way too fucking long. But that's just me. Need some water. Uh, a lot of movies win awards that, but I thought it was way too long. I went and saw it in the movie theater, and I really didn't. I guess I wasn't. I didn't realize it was gonna be that long. I was like, holy shit, man, this fucking movie's forever. Yankees Cowboy Hat Night, Wednesday, July 30th. Cowboy hat. There's Cowboys in New York City? I didn't know that. I didn't know there was Cowboys in New York City. So top of the eighth we go. We got 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. Rice, Volpe, and Vivas to the strike. 0-1. So Ben Rice walked back into 6 innings over 2. And the 0-1 is going to be grounded right side. All B's. 1 down. So 1 down. We're going to have a Volpe do up. Volpe's 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Ugh. The Hangover movies were good. I like the first one. First pitch to Volpe is a ball, 1-0. And the 1-0 is a grounder to third. 2 down. So quickly 2 down. Then we got Vivas up. So we might as well say there's 3 outs now because Vivas is not going to get a hit. Wonder where Mario is today. Mario must not have gotten a notification. But Yankees are scoreboard watching against the Blue Jays. Maybe they should try to beat the Blue Jays. So 1-0 here to Vivas. He's 0 for 2, but he did have 1 good swing. That ball's popped on a play, 1-1. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Member gain in the house. So 1-1 Vivas. And the pitch is hit to right field for a base hit. So Vivas going to get a 2-out single. Going to bring up Dominguez to the plate. Man, look, I said that he was going to get out. Over 4. Oh, why not? I mean, they made like 20 Jason movies, so why not make 20 Hangover movies? And so Dominguez will come to the plate. He's 0 for 4. But Vivas gets a base hit. At the bar, you at a bar watching. Ooh. Here comes a pitch to Dominguez. That's 1-0. Yeah, I haven't had a beer in like 2 weeks. About getting close to 2 weeks. Here's the toss of first. Horror movies, sequels. Yeah, but you can only kill Jason so many times before it becomes like, all right. And Michael Myers the same way. Here's a 1-0. That's a ground to the first. That's gonna be an easy play. And the side is retired. Bottom 8 we go. Still 4-1 Yankees. Yeah, there's so many ways only way you can kill Jason and Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 4-1. Did you bet today, Paxton? Did you make your bets? You bet on the Braves or the Yankees? I bet on the Braves today. Just did. So we'll close the poll, and then the Braves got 19 votes, 52% to 47. I like that math. I like that math there. They're missing a percent, but who's counting? Maybe that's the undecided voters. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Must be the undecided voters. Who did they name that? Name that Yankee. Clete Boyer. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had him. All right, so bottom 8 we go. 4-1 Yankees. Yeah. Alrighty. Clete Boyer with a 2-time world champ with the Yankees in 61 and 62. Won the Gold Glove with the Braves in 69. All right, we got Harris at the plate. New pitcher is Tim Hill. So Harris is 1 for 2 on the afternoon. And the 0-1 is going to be fouled. 0-2. So 0-2 to Harris. And the pitch is foul out of play. Gonna stay 0-2. So Harris single back in the 3rd inning. 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. 1 down. So 1 down here in the 8th. Then we got Murphy coming to the plate. Got a pinch hit for Allen. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. I'll drink tonight as Paxton. Here's the 0-1. That ball's going to be a base hit center field. Base hit center field. Pinch hit for Murphy. Now we go to the top of the order here for Atlanta. Get down. Hey. That's the cat food. Leave her food alone. So, Jerkson Profar, 0 for 3. Okay, now time is called. You're gonna chat on this phone and watch you on the other. Did you try to do it to your cast into your TV? You're supposed to be able to do that with the smart TVs. There's a strike. Supposed to be able to cash your phone to your TV, your smart TV. They're supposed to be smart like that. 0-1 is gonna miss. Blowing away. 1-1. 1-1. There's a 1-1. That ball's popped up. Right field. Coming on as Judge. 2 down. I won't know until it starts. 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. We're going to have Olson up. He had a homer last time up. That's going to be a foul back. 0-1. So Matt Olson has 18 homers, 64 RBIs, 263 average. Hit one in the chop house last time up. And that ball swung on center field. And Grisham's there. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So Grisham checks in the game. So we'll go to the 9th. 4-1 Yankees. Grisham stuck in the game. I'm betting Hamilton. You're betting Hamilton tonight. That might be a smart bet. To bet the Tiger Cats. So 4-1. That's by the top of the 9th inning. Or what are you eating? Out the grass? Probably just junk. Hey, what are you getting into? Dogs and they just eat shit, man. All right. All right, so we go to the top of the 9th inning. 4-1 Yankees. They're trying to. What's he getting into out here? What are you getting into out here? Grass. I think you're just eating grass. Alrighty, so we go to the top of the 9th inning. And 4-1 Yankees. There's Judge up. There's a strike. 0-1, so 2, 3, 4 in the lineup for New York. Dunning still out there for the Braves. Here in the top of the 9th inning. Streamlabs is the number 1 chatter. Yeah. Streamlabs and Nightbot. All right, so 0-1 to Judge is a smooth ball, 1-1. Yeah, ball 1-1. And the 0-1, swing and miss. And with the 1-1, swing and miss, 1-2. So 1-2 to Judge. And the pitch is going to miss low, 2-2. That's the same kind of pitch that they got Marcell Ozuna out on it. That was a ball, but they called it a strike. 2-2. And a strike 3 looking. 1 down. Good pitch. 1 down here in the ninth. We got Williams warming up in the bullpen for New York. We got Bellinger up. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. Bellinger's 0 for 4. And that pitch is going to miss. 1-1. The 1-1 is going to be a ground of the second. 2 down. 2 down. Look at that. Streamlabs now the number one chatter. He is the number one. Yeah. So 2 down. Stanton at the plate. He's 3 for 4. That's gonna miss. Low and away. 1 and out. Boring game. It's 2-0. Two and 0 to count to Judge here in the top of the ninth. And the pitch is a strike. 2-1. 2-1 here to Stanton. 4-1 Yankees. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And pitch. Another swing to miss. That's going to be the 3rd out. So, we'll go to the bottom of the ninth. Yankees lead 4-1, and looks like the closer's coming in for New York. Hopefully there's a way to disable it. Hope there's a way to disable it, but. All right, so bottom 9 we go. It's 4-1 Yankees. Looking to close this out. Looking to close this out and win the series. They lost Friday, but they lost Friday, but won yesterday. And looking to win today. This is a rubber match. So if Atlanta comes back and scores 4 in the ninth, they'll win the series. But yeah, the crown deal needs to go, man. Go away. So, only 5 more Saturdays until football. They got the Saints preseason. That's in about 3 Sundays or 3 Saturdays. And I think they play Saturday. I think they play a Saturday night. The Yankees got to go to Toronto Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Off on Thursday. Friday, they play Philadelphia. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then next week they play Tampa. And then the Marlins the following weekend. Well, Devin Williams has an ERA of 4.71. 13 saves and 14 opportunities, 48 Ks and 15 walks. And he's going to face Ronald Acuña Jr. He's 1 for 3, singled way back in the first inning. But no, time is called. Man, we didn't have a pitch thrown, and we got a timeout. All right, here we go. So, umpires tell them to play ball. All right, so Devin Williams looking to get the save this afternoon. Has 3, 4, 5 in the lineup. That pitch is going to miss. 1-0. One and zero. Texas losing to Florida. And a 1-0 is going to miss. 2-0. I have no idea how Florida's going to look. And they could come out looking just, I mean, well, they're going to be better with that quarterback they have now than what they had Graham Mertz. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. They were a little better last year when they started, when they put Lagway in as opposed to, well, Mertz got hurt. But, so 2-1 coming to Acuña. That's 3-1. I can't say much. Florida beat LSU last year. 3-1 pitch. And Acuña hits it to center field. That's hit well. That is gone. Home run. As Acuña leads off the ninth with a homer. It's now 4-2. So hold the phone. Atlanta gets a little bit closer in the game. Look at that pitch just hung there and just went boop. And Acuña went to center field out of there. So 4-2. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a strike. Wow, 0-1. That pitch was below the box. So Baldwin's 1 for 3. This umpire stinks, man. Here's the 0-1. That's a check swing. Foul, 0-2. That's Devin's second home run allowed this year. First one since May 27th. It's been a long time since he's allowed a homer. Nevertheless, it's now 4-2. Yankees still lead. 0-2 coming to Baldwin. And the pitch is going to miss. 1-2. A little away and high. 1-2. Drake Baldwin had a single back in the fourth inning. And the 1-2 is fouled. Going to remain 1-2. Man. He's talking to his bat. No, he's talking to the catcher. I thought he was talking to the bat. I thought he was talking to his bat like Serrano. But now he was talking to the catcher. It's like, talking to the bat? I think he is Serrano. So 1-2 to count to Baldwin. And the pitch is hit back out of play. Stays 1-2. Oh, we got some cloudy skies there in Cobb County, Georgia. So 1-2 to count here to Baldwin. And the pitch is hit foul. We'll do it again. And to get this game over with, man. It's getting cloudy up there in the Atlanta area, I guess you want to call it. Here's the 1-2. That's 2-2. That's low and away, 2-2. The 2-2. Has to be a swing and a miss. One down. They finally get an out. One down as Baldwin down on strikes. That's going to bring up Ozzie Albies to the plate. Ozzie Albies coming to the plate. And the pitch will be fouled. 0-1. So Albies is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a line out. And here comes the 0-1. That ball's popped up, shallow, very shallow center. Volpe goes out there. 2 down. Now we're down to our final out here in the 9th inning. Going to bring up Marcell Ozuna to the plate. Yankees looking to win the series. Braves need to come back in the 9th in order to win the series. So Williams looking in. Here comes the pitch to Marcell Ozuna. That's a strike. 0-1. So 0-1 to count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. They were down to our last strike here in the 9th. Devin Williams will come set. Here comes the 0-2. And that's going to be a grounder to third. Play to first. And that's going to end the game. So the Yankees win 4-2. And they win the series 2-1. So Judge hit a homer. Stanton had 3 hits. So Yankees get the win 4-2. And they win the series 2-1. So now they go to Toronto. They go back to Toronto where they just got swept about a few weeks ago. So 4-9-0 for the Yankees, 2-7-0 for Atlanta. So Yankees are the winner. And they were nobody bet on the Yankees. Nobody bet on them. Yeah, all right. So I'll be here in about 3 hours from now. We got some Canadian football, Hamilton versus Ottawa. Red Blacks versus the Tiger Cats. So we'll see you. We'll see you in about 3 hours. So yeah.